Okay guys, welcome back to another video, and again, as always, thanks for joining me on this video. Well, for this video I'm going to be taking apart this APC backup supply, so it's quite heavy. I was hoping for this video to be working on these gold foils and stuff, but I haven't, the weather hasn't been playing ball. So for this video we're going to be taking this apart and we're going to see what's in here. So as you can see, there's no power on it, so that's the main thing. We've not to worry about getting any shocks or anything like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the cable, of course, and we have a plug for plug soup at some stage. So straightforward, I'm just going to cut them off. So plug for plug soup, and we'll remove the cable. So cable in with all my household cable, or decide whether you're going to strip it or what you're going to do. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my stuff yet, but keep collecting it up. Copper prices are dropping a bit at the moment, so we'll keep saving it and hopefully get copper prices back up and we'll be able to have a look. So on the front, don't have any screws, so I'm presuming they're on the back, and yes they are, in here, here and here. So let's get the screwdriver and get them taken out. Okay, now we've taken out all the screws, we'll take this cover off here. I've already removed it, so I know what's in there, but we'll take it off. It's a battery, so just need to take out the battery backup from it. Come on, there we go. So just a regular lead acid, I presume. Replacement battery. Sealed spillage lead acid. So lead acid battery, could go into lead acid batteries, and we can get some money for that. So then what have we got in here? Well, let's take them apart, and we've got more or less the same as a regular backup on your normal smaller versions of these. So we'll have some cabling, transformer, and a board, and a few more little boards over here. Only difference is the amount of connections. If I bring him back here, the amount of connections on it. So we 2, 4, 6, 8. That we could have connected 8 devices. So that's handy that the transformer falls out fairly easy. So we can just cut in, and what's the chances, guys? Is it going to be copper or is it going to be aluminium? We'll check that in a while and we'll see. What else are we here? So we just have a lot of cabling that I need to trim back and remove the board, I suppose, is the next thing. So there we go. Straightforward, just pulls out. Nice relay there, I like them. Some silver, so we can take him off for silver recovery. If we pull off, I suppose it'd be easier if I just screwed out, wouldn't it? And we can get him off afterwards then. So we'll just take him off. I like them little relays, some nice silver contacts. Sometimes you can be lucky and you can get a gold contacts in there, but silver, not to be turned away either. So actually might pull off. There they go. Okay, so That will there usually be a silver relay, but we'll double check it by cracking it open or breaking the shell. There we go. So we can get a look inside. That's your copper spool. And the other side should be the little silver contacts. So again, I'll just try and break a bit of it off so we can get in and look at it. So in here are usually the silver contacts. So there we go. So there we go, silver contacts. See little dots of silver. Trim them back, put them into nitric acid, and get your silver. Eventually, we'll get around to doing a video on these, so they'll go in there. You can take this off and get your copper out of that. So it's a win-win on that one. Let's have a look. We have more here. So again, I'll just disconnect as many of these that will just plug out, and then any that don't, we'll cut off. Sometimes it's easier just to cut them off. Okay, so what are we here? Well, we have some nice chunks of aluminium with some MOSFETs on them. So again, I'll just remove them from the board, and the aluminium can go in with the aluminium or aluminum, whichever way you want to call it. And your MOSFETs can go in with your copper once you clean them up, if that's what you wish to do. Some people don't, and that's their choice. Some people will just throw this whole board into shred, and or if they can get low grade boards or whatever, I prefer to micro scrap them. And yes, I said it, Mike, micro scrap them. And here we have a nice chunk of aluminium, and we can get the other one off. Another nice chunky aluminium. So that's good. Our aluminum will keep everyone happy. On the board, what else have we there? Again, another one of those relays. So hopefully she'll break off. Oh, well, she broke off fully. So again, you can see the actual aluminium, or not the aluminium, the actual relay in here. Take this off. So I've actually pulled them completely out, and they're here now. So I must remember to take them off. And are they the gold ones, or are they the little dots of silver? Looks like, hard to tell. No, there they are down the bottom. I was looking at the wrong spot. So I was going to say I don't see any silver. So there's your little dots of silver. So there and there, and possibly on the other side of that. There you go again, and there you go again. So I'll take them off, and I'll put them contacts in with the rest of my contacts for silver. I'm also pulling these off because I think it was Electronic Scrapper said there's silver contact or silver, a certain amount of silver in them. So I'm hoping to do a video maybe on them at some stage, and we'll check and see. I do also pull these off, and you'll see a video at some stage what I do with them coming. And MOSFETs come off, and we take these off if there's, because there's gold, little bit of gold plating on them pins. So that's what I'll do there on them. We see if there's anything else there really. That's about it that I'll take off the board. The wire, of course, the MOSFETs, them little things. I might even take these coloured ones and see, because I was the blue ones that Electronic Scrapper was dealing with. So I wonder if the red ones or the yellow ones have any silver in them. If anyone knows, again, let me know in the comments. We'll take off the crystal oscillator, and we'll take off the little IC chip off this board and add them in with the rest of them on the underside. Nothing in there. What else have we? So again, we have another board here with a little copper spools on it. So again, that does come off. and we'll get the copper from them. You need to see me do it here now. So I'm wondering how easy it is to get the brass then, because under here, as you can see, we have some nice brass. I'm presuming it's brass and it's not copper, but it'll be brass. So we'll see, do we just break these up and get it out that way, or what way is the easiest way of getting it out? Because I know the easiest way is the Ian Matthews way, which is a hammer, and but I don't want to start. So we might be using the hammer. I was going to say I don't want to, or we mightn't. If we can get a grip on this. There we go. So pulled it off, and here's our bits of brass, bit of solder on it, so it will have to be cleaned up unless your scrapyard will take it as is. So usually you'll have to remove the solder, or you'll be getting dirty brass price on it. So again, I'm not going to make you sit through all that while I pull all them out, but you'll see how it's done. I just remove these, and then we have some nice brass in there. So that's a little bit of a bonus again. Again, this switch will usually have a silver contacts inside, so I keep them, take them apart for the silver contacts, and I think that's about it really, isn't it? The main thing now is to find out what's in this transformer. So let me get my knife and we'll see. We take a bit of the plastic off, if I can cut through it. Again, I should be wearing gloves, guys, so apologies when I'm messing with the knife. I didn't think I'd be messing with a knife, so that's why I hadn't got the gloves on. Thought it would just be screwdrivers. And again, most people will know you can put a screwdriver through your hand just as easy too. So safety, guys, put the gloves on. Not that easy to find out, is it? Maybe on this side might be easier. Sorry guys, out of camera, you can't see what I'm doing. Also, a better blade might help as well. Let's swap it over. Might be sharper on this other side. Oh yeah, that's a better. The blade has worn down a good bit, so. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. God, now I know why Mike says ain't got time for that. Getting somewhere, but we're only getting into wire. So, let's go back to this side. I could have just got the angle grinder out and done it quickly, or even a file, but of course, no. Had to do it the hard way. Right, we're into it. So, the big reveal. Is it going to be copper or is it going to be aluminium? So, let's do a scrape test and see what we get. So, now to me, I'm guessing aluminium by the looks of it. Yep, that looks like aluminium to me. Now, I could be lucky and it might be just a layer on top is aluminium, but she's aluminum. So, aluminum feels heavy, but that's the steel on the outside. So, aluminum, guys. So I won't even bother going any further on that one. Again, I might just get a little cut down through it in case it's just one, because sometimes you have the two layers on it. You might have a top and a bottom, but this one looks like it's all just one layer. There's no split on it, I don't think, but again, it's up to yourselves if you want to go messing and taking it apart and seeing what else is down deeper. But that's it really, guys, for this video. A bit shorter than normal because it is what it is. It's not major in there. As I say, we've got a few little bits of aluminium, a few bits of copper wire, some brass, which is bonus. Nice bit of brass in there, and the silver contacts, and of course the lead acid battery itself, which is there. So again, that will go in with the collection of lead acid batteries I'm collecting up at the moment, and eventually cash them all in or do something else with them. I'm planning on maybe doing something with a few of them, and that will be a video, of course. So as always, hope you seen what's in there. It helps to see people. There's a bit of brass, stuff like that. You can make a bit of money from this. If you get a few of them, well, go a few of them, there's a bit of money to be made out of them, and not that hard to take apart, which is the bonus, but it's up to yourself. So as always, thanks for watching, and why not give it the old thumbs up, and till the next one, keep safe, and see you soon.